Cardano, the proof-of-stake blockchain platform, is on fire. With its upcoming Chang hard fork, the stage is now set for a monumental leap forward. But before we dive into that, let's talk about the real game changer here, 𝗲𝗓. You see, Cardano has quietly been revolutionizing scalability. 𝗲𝗓, its layer 2 scaling solution, is poised to transform the way we think about blockchain performance. Imagine lightning-fast transactions, low fees, and a network that can handle the demands of a global economy. Well, guys, that is 𝗲𝗓. But here's the kicker. Cardano's not resting on its laurels. They've been hard at work enhancing 𝗲𝗓, making it even more robust and efficient. This is huge news for the Cardano community and the entire crypto world. So what does it mean for Cardano ADA? Cardano's native token, well, the on-chain data is looking incredibly bullish. It's like Cardano is trading at a fraction of its true value. This could be a golden opportunity for early adopters of Cardano ADA, in my opinion. We're about to break down everything you need to know about 𝗲𝗓, the Chang hard fork, and why Cardano might be the most undervalued crypto asset in the blockchain space. Stick around because this is going to be epic. Let's go. So let's start by talking about Cardano improving 𝗲𝗓 scaling solution before the Chang hard fork. So the key points here is Cardano has launched version 0.18.0 of its 𝗲𝗓 head scaling solution to improve the network operations. This upgrade produces the upcoming Chang hard fork, which will further decentralize the blockchain network. Observers have said the two upgrades will further improve Cardano's standing among rival networks like Ethereum. So look, this is a really big deal. A lot of people are talking about it, and maybe we haven't really seen the price discovery we've previously seen with Cardano upgrades, but I do think that it's coming. I do think that we're going to start to see some real phenomenal moves in the crypto space. And later on in this video, I'm going to explain why. So stick around because we're not finished talking about, the possibilities of Cardano getting to $1, maybe $2.70, maybe $5. And look, these are realistic numbers. Like lots of people talk about clickbait and, really unrealistic numbers. But I really do believe that Cardano can easily achieve a $5 price point in the upcoming bull market. I actually think it could go much higher, but you let me know in the comments below what your price predictions are. Really interested to get your views and opinions. We've got Cardano $1 ADA price highly imminent as Cardano sees record holder confidence despite the price lull. What I would say is people are learning, right? And they're learning quick. Even the institutions have been buying the dip. And I think that, historically through these different cycles, there has been a bit of cautiousness around whenever there's a big pullback of like 20, 25% or higher, right? Lots of people have been really concerned, with China banning crypto. I don't know how many times, just as a prime example, we have now got future leaders of the US talking about crypto, publicly, going to crypto events. And I think that this is a real shift in, where people have viewed cryptocurrency previously. So at the moment, for me, these dips are for buying, right? I think that Cardano ADA will get a spot ETF in the future. I've said this with, Ethereum. I said Ethereum, it was inevitable they would get a spot ETF. This was before the Bitcoin spot ETF even happened. And, we've got one of those now. And I think we will roll into Solana, Chainlink, XRP, Cardano, and probably many others. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on that. We got Cardano founder Charles Hoskinson warns Harris victory equals demise for American crypto sector. And look, it's really interesting. Like obviously AI is being used in, some of these airplane, pictures where Harris has clearly not been, I guess, visited by so many, I want to say fans, but voters. So yeah, look, I don't want this channel to be really about politics, but yeah, I think there is a real importance, I guess, to who gets in power in the US as to what is going to actually transpire for, I guess, US investors, but more importantly, US companies within the blockchain. It would be good to have US on side. It'd be good to have good, positive regulations for blockchain in the US. And at the moment, it's looking like a real challenge. And we get a lot of Americans in the chats, in the Discord, the free Discord. So join the free Discord, link in the description of the video. Always talking about how challenging it is to be involved in the crypto space. So we need to be aware of what's going on. We need to, I guess, push for the right people in order to help us become, financially free. And that is a real big challenge. I want to be quite clear on that. We've got Cardano upbeat as on-chain data reveals ADA could be undervalued. And again, this is really, really interesting and something that I kind of align with, right? Cardano ADA token is trading between 0.35 and 0.45 with a potential undervaluation indicator by NVT. Cardano processes 7.2 billion daily. That's $7.2 billion daily, but faces growth challenges and competition. That I think the actual ecosystem, although a lot of these articles are incorrectly telling you that the ecosystem's got challenges, growth challenges, and stuff like that, it's growing really, really well. Forecasts suggest ADA could reach $1 by the end of 2024. And again, this is in line with a lot of the analysis for other, crypto projects and, Bitcoin, for example. And we'll come on to that later on in the video. So yeah, look, completely agree that, Cardano is, undervalued. I've been saying, if you can pick it up at, these current prices, I think you're doing really, really well. You can let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. 45% of Bitcoin supply has not moved in the last 6 months, according to research. A hefty portion of Bitcoin holders refuse to let go of their coins no matter what Bitcoin price action delivers. And what I want to talk about with this is a really, really big and positive sign for crypto, it is something that we need to be mindful of because there's some really big things coming. We're going to start to see the Fed pivot. The pivot is my expectation going to happen in September. This is something that I forecast for over 18 months. By the time it happens, 19 months, almost 2 years I've been forecasting this. So seeing it to come to fruition is fantastic. And again, just another correct prediction to go with the rest that we've got. And this is not boasting. This is just, being proud of like what you're achieving and, the ability that you're supporting others do really well in this crypto space. I'm passionate about the predictions that I make, and I have conviction, right, to keep talking about it till anybody that will listen. So look, what's going to happen, right? We'll have the Fed pivot. The US Treasury $1 trillion liquidity injection will send Bitcoin price to $100. Basically, this is what everybody's talking about. The money printer is going to go burr. It's going to come on, and this is going to be really, really good for cryptocurrency. So I think this is definitely on the cards, but it isn't going to be plain sailing like a lot of people think. It's not going to be Fed pivot and then bam, we're really high price. It's going to take a few months. I think the end of the year is a realistic time frame for maybe not 100K Bitcoin, but somewhere near it. Time will tell whether we actually get to those prices, though. US government moves 10,000 Bitcoin. We have to keep an eye on this. I've talked about this as being one of the risks in crypto that, these governments are going to sell. I mentioned this probably 2 years ago, that this was a really big risk. And obviously, we've seen Germany do this already. So we've got to be keeping an eye on the US and others. Nearly 600 million in seized Silk Road Bitcoin sent to Coinbase wallet. Again, just talking about, some of these movements going on, you really do want to be keeping an eye on this. This is like $600 million worth of Bitcoin. And when they send to the exchanges, this normally means they're selling, right? And then we've got 𝗕𝗙𝗪𝗍 predicts 100K Bitcoin by the end of the year. Experts, are predicting the 2025, bull market, and with Bitcoin reaching 1 million, lot more long term, right? I can't see, it hitting 1 million. People saying 1 million by 2025. They're lying to you. We want to be quite clear on that. Look, that's everything I've got today. I think that, we do see what we're expecting, and I'm aligned to a lot of this stuff. Then, Cardano can easily hit $5. If Bitcoin can go to 100K, or between 100K and 1 million in 2025, I mean, what does that actually mean for Cardano? Where are the other altcoins going to go? Because they all rise with Bitcoin. And if, there's a big influx and we see these prices for Bitcoin, you will see everybody coming into the market late. You will see people buying other altcoins that they can afford. Psychology would, if somebody's going to buy a coin for a cent over $1, if they can buy more of them, it's just psychology. We're going to see all of this stuff happen. It's going to be a monstrous bull run this time round. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.